Dating is a stage of a romantic relationship between two people evaluating if they would be a good match or not. As some of you guys may know about me, I like to date. I date a lot. Way too much. I'm always dating. I'm always just freaking dating. So why, you may ask, why am I going on all these dates? Well, I gotta find some love, if you know what I mean. In reality, ever since I was a little kid, I've always loved the idea of having someone by my side to go on all these adventures. Watching movies like Indiana Jones where he always gets the girl, or Indiana Jones where he always gets the girl. People have been dating for, ever? You gotta date if you're gonna find a good match, if it's gonna work, if you can really make a relationship happen. Relationships go two ways, and the only way to do that is through dating. Dating usually consists with somebody asking another person to go and do something, typically an activity such as watching a movie or going on a hike, maybe going to a fun amusement park. There's really the possibilities are endless of what you could do on a date. So today we're gonna talk about dating a little bit, how you can do it, how you shouldn't do it. I for one have a lot of experience. While I was in high school, I made a pact with myself that I was gonna go on a date every single weekend until I left on my mission. After I got back from my mission, I dated a lot too. I went on about 2.5 dates a week for about 4 months. So let's just say I'm experienced. I know what I'm doing, more or less. So to start, if you want to go on a date, you're gonna have to find someone you want to go on a date with. Typically someone you're attracted to is a great start. Oh yeah, she's hot. Can I help you? Yeah, I was wondering if you wanted to go out with me sometime. How about next Wednesday? I don't even know you. I know. That's why it'd be cool, right? Okay. Awesome. I'll pick you up at 6. I'll pick you up at 6 on Wednesday. Yeah. Okay. So basically, once you have a date, actually picking the activity itself is one of the most difficult parts. You have to see what kind of person the girl is and then plan the date around that. Typically that will help you figure out what she likes. You got to figure out a little bit more about the person and you can plan something. You got to do something memorable though. One of the classics is just like watching a movie and it's not good. Don't do that. Don't go to the movies on a date, especially your first one. If it's like a third or fourth date, it can be acceptable, I would say. But if you're going to the movies on a first date, that's horrible. You want to know why? It's because you're not going to watch the movie. You will, but you're not going to be focused. And I love movies. You need to focus on them. 2, if you're going to watch a movie, you're not going to learn anything about the girl. You might learn more development on Indiana Jones and who his dad is, but how are you gonna know who the girl's dad is? His name's Tom, by the way, but you missed that because you were watching Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. You fool. So, you liking the movie? Yeah, it's okay. Oh, have you ever... Don't go to the movies on a first date. Just please don't. Take it from me. In my personal opinion, you gotta do something crazy. Something that she's gonna remember. It doesn't have to be expensive. It could literally be something free. But make it memorable. Don't just do something lame. Be cool. I've had dates where I've gone frog hunting. I've had dates where we freaking went fishing for 48 hours. I've had dates where I didn't even show up. Something memorable is always important, I would say, even if that includes bringing other girls to the same date. So this is Bethany, Sharon, Hannah, Brianna, what's your name again? Yeah, I probably shouldn't have done that one. Don't bring other girls to the same date. One time there was a girl that was interested in me, invited me to go to her play. So strategically, I brought a girl with me to go watch this other girl's play, so she would get the hint. She got the hint. Looking back, if I would have went with that chick who was in the play, I could have been famous. I mean, rich. Maybe I could be famous too, because she's famous now. And I'm not with her. Fetch. So just be you, be creative, do something that you think would be fun, like folding clothes. Yeah, my mom just left all these clothes out for us to fold. Be something not too memorable that's bad, maybe something that would be good. Like, I used the example of frog hunting. Some girls might not want to touch frogs or might not like that, but other girls are cooler than that and do. So just figure it out. You know, you have to play a little bit, balance it out, and do something fun. Now, dates don't always have to be crazy and extravagant, but just make them good. Like, you can go and do something simple, like go and play a sport. I like sports. Sometimes girls like sports, but sometimes they don't. Just find something that works, something memorable. So have you ever done this before?
I can't say that I have.
Oh, it's super cool. Just watch. So what you do is you just get on this thing, and then you go, whee! Whoa! Come on, now you try. What the fetch am I doing? Let's say that the date goes good. That probably wouldn't be a good date. But if it does go good, you can go out on a second date and just keep developing the relationship. If you don't want something to happen, don't lead the girl on, or guy. Just let them know how you feel. Look, I'm gonna be honest, I just don't think it'd work. What's your name? Catch you on the flip side. I found that if you're completely open and honest with the opposite party, that things usually turn out okay. If you're not interested, that's fine. Just let them know. If you are, let them know. Maybe don't go too fast into it. If you take your time, things will usually turn out pretty good. Let's say you find someone that you really like, and by some miracle, they like you back. Well, that's when something can turn into a relationship. And I'm going to talk more about that in another video on how relationships lead into other things. But this is specifically dating. The advice I would have is go have fun. Go out and meet new people. There are certain ways that I prefer to find people, usually in public settings. I'm not a big mobile dating website type person. But I have tried. I'll make another video about that sometime too, maybe. But just go out there. Go and find people. Be brave, because it's the only way that we're going to get anywhere. That's all I really wanted to share. I haven't made one of these types of videos in a while, but I hope you liked it. Let me know. But yeah, you guys have a great I can't speak. But have a good night, and don't do anything I would do. Bye.